Right, boys. So I just found something. The thing about the Minecraft snapshot. Well, well, as everybody knows, as you all know, there's this new ore, this netherite thing. I can't spell it, but it's this new ore. It's better than diamond. It's like crazy expensive, and you know I mean, in order to make it, it's impossible. You need to find this ore in the Nether. One, it's rarer than diamond. Two, and um, and fortune does not work. You mine this. You get you get one of these. It's like an ore. I mean, like gold and iron and like you had silk touch. So no fortune, unlike diamond, so that's 3. And in order to make a single ingot, you need 4 of these, as well as 4 gold, which that's 4. I mean the gold is no problem, and if you're so OP, you have like all diamond, and you can like go and mine in the nether. Difficult to say, but if you can do that, then you have like 1 or 2 stacks of gold, as long as you don't like ignoring caves, which is stupid. Like, just because you have like more than you think you need doesn't mean that you have more than you need. I'm just saying. Anyway, so I just found a great method of finding it. So I'm in creative, obviously, because I'm ready. Because I'm lazy. Okay, so if you have like a creep farm or well there isn't such a thing as a sand farm, but if you have sand, if you have a shit ton of sand, like from going around deserts, is like I mean, it's fairly abundant. So and you have a creeper farm, then you can go down to like not specifically Y11, maybe like higher, because this ancient debris stuff is it's not the same as diamond, where Y is it Y? I'm pretty sure it is Y. Yeah, where Y is 12 or 11, whichever one it is. Where it's like the way to find it the best is to use it like that. I mean, to just strip mine from Y equal to 11. However, it's a bit different here, but I don't know the numbers because the snapshot is like a day old. So anyway, the way you want to find this like easily, because as you can see, like ancient, I don't know how to spell ancient. It's a very difficult number. I had to try it because I was like exploring. So as you can see here, like strongest stuff in, I mean, it's the new diamond, so obviously it's not gonna get blown up. So I don't really need this black redstone. No, this actually. Watch. If I had up to find, I would like zoom in with the C thing, but I mean they haven't even like released 1.15, which is okay. They're pretty active on Twitter. They explain that it's like it's like 87% complete or something. Anyway, so you just dig a 1x2 hole straight ahead. Like obviously in survival you would like watch out in case there's like lava, and then you can just do this, and oh, we got one ancient tree here. I'm lagging a bit because of the explosion. Just search around a bit. Here's another one. I'm not in a survival, so I can't actually like count without like doing this. Here's one. And so on, right? So now we got like 4. So that might not sound like a lot, like if it was diamond, it's like all that TNT, all that time spent, like I mean, you have to like use netherrack or that scaffolding, you know, and that block to like even get to the into the breeze. But if you but this is enough for 1 ingot of netherite. If you also have 4 gold, which, as I said, it's not an issue. Hopefully, in your case at least, if you're smart. I don't need to throw in the lava; it doesn't burn. So, where was I? Yeah. 4. That's not for one ingot, which got okay. Which is not for you know, like any armor piece, like any of these, including the hoe. So you know, because the way you make netherite is by combining in a crafting table something diamond with 1 netherite ingot, and boom, you get something that's a little bit better than diamond. As you can see, and it's like it's 2 armor toughness, 3 armor toughness, which the armor is the same, so a 33% bonus. That's cool. It's not crazy. So with the I'm assuming it's the same with the they're all 2 diamond. I mean 2 armor toughness, while this is 3. So it's and knockback resistance, which would be super cool in multiplayer if only the combat update haven't happened, which kind of sort of forced Hypixel and all the PvP servers to just go back and to just stay in a point in history in 1.8, because the combat cooldown, or whatever it's called, it's mandatory. You can't change it. So like it's not a game rule, which would be awesome if they changed that. But so this is basically a single player survival thing. This netherite stuff, unless they were to make the combat stuff in 1.9 and turn it into a game rule. Like a game rule, like you can just do whatever here. Like keep your inventory. You can like change that to true or false or whichever. And I know if you die, then all of the things that were in your inventory, your experience, it's exactly the same. So why am I explaining this? I'm just saying, like, Mojang, please make it please a game rule. It'd be so nice for like servers, and I'm not gonna talk about freedom here, but don't be like our parents, dude. Good Mojang. Anyway, it's a pretty effective way of finding, in my opinion, finding netherite. Like, you just need to do that trick like 4 times, and you get on average like 1 set, including the helmet, which I don't have because I really like my skin. So let's do it one more time, just to count, right? So a good distance. Like, clicking is of course amazing. I hope I can do this in one take, and there's no issue with the mic or with the computer or something. Okay. This might look expensive. Again, I Optifine, I can't press C and nothing happens. Anyway, it might look like a lot of TNT, but it doesn't really matter. Like, the payoff is bigger. So, like, if this was survival, then it would probably like block this way. I know it just catches on fire, but It doesn't matter. I would assume since when TNT blows up, every single item in that gets blown up, like every single one, like, is dropped on the floor, except for those items that are blown up by TNT again. But you know, the outer layers, so you would get quite a lot of netherrack to like block up, and I thought I should fine, and remove the lava, so it's easier to look. And what do you know, 3 inch debris already, and we got another ingot, and we don't even know if that's all there is. Let me just simulate survival with how you would remove. Okay, anyway, I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, I saw some YouTube videos about, I don't know who it was, I think it was Waddles, but he, the way he figured out like how rare this inch debris is, like, you use a command, like, I'm not really good at it. It's a bit like world edit, but it's like you have to use coordinates. You can't just use an an X, which makes it so much easier. Anyway, you basically cleared out like 20,000 blocks of netherrack, and just and you could like see how many ancient debris and who were hiding there, and it turns out it wasn't really that much. My opinion, that's just because it wasn't being very resourceful. It was just clearing out. I mean, nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna make like one of those TNT planes that just carpet bomb like constantly until you're down to bedrock, or at least Y7, because that's the limit. You can't go any deeper than that. Maybe I should go higher to find ancient debris. Anyway, I haven't seen anything, but I would assume if you go down to like the most spawnable ancient debris, y equals coordinate, then you would, and if we were to like do it this way, then you would have a lot of ancient debris. You wouldn't have to search for that long. Like, if you're in a survival world, like maybe an afternoon, maybe the next day, and you're done. Like, let's see how many. So far we've done this 2 times and we got 2 ingots. Okay, was it? Yeah. Okay, immediately we got 1. I swear to God, I have not placed these in, and that's another. How convenient. How convenient for me. Anyway, thought I saw something. Anyway, so yeah. So on average, if you do like, I don't know how long that was, but like, if you do that TNT thing like approximately the amount that I just did, then you're gonna get 1 ingot every time you do that. Which, if it were diamond, then you know, give it up. Like, but this is the strongest netherite. Anyway, this is the strongest like material, right? I mean, the strongest thing in Minecraft, I guess. I mean, other than bedrock and obsidian, like you could make tools with, right? So if you didn't know, then you get one of those ancient debris, you smelt it like iron, and you get one of these. If you get 4 of these, and gold, and a crafting table. Wouldn't it be cool if like you use the new wood types to make like, never mind, to make like a blue crafting table? It'd be stupid and inconsistent, but you know. And you know, from that, if you didn't already know, then you can make this. And if you drop it in lava, it doesn't burn, unlike everything else in the Nether, which is super consistent. Anyway, I hope this vid was informative, enjoyable, and most importantly longer than 10 minutes, and bye.